to my channel. I'm so excited to be starting this. I've been getting so many questions on my social media regarding keto, what it is, how to start it yourself, different keto questions and things like that. So I'm so excited to answer those questions for you guys and to bring good content to this channel. So I wanted to start today by giving you guys a little backstory on me, my story, how I found keto, how it helped heal me in so many ways, and what I'm doing with it now. So this video will most likely be completely raw. I don't plan on editing that much, so if I stumble on my words or mess up at some point, please forgive me and bear with me. This is my first video I'm making, so I'm pretty new to this. Alright, so anyways, I just want to get started with it. Thank you again for tuning in, and I hope you can relate to my story, and I hope this helps you guys in some way. Alright, so I want to begin with kind of my background story, how some of the things I did led to some negative things I've experienced later on in life. So I want to start with when I was younger. I was extremely active. I was on a professional triathlon team. I did all the sports. I did track, cross country, swimming, soccer. I ran a marathon. I've done a lot when I was younger. But little did I know kind of the harm that was doing to my body. So because of all of those things, it led me to some hormonal issues down the road, and that was a mixture of being so active along with not properly fueling my body, not eating near enough, and then not truly understanding that what you eat truly affects your body. I had no idea at all what I was doing. So anyways, I want to start off with high school. That is when I began to see the most changes in my body and things I was going through. So it was probably my freshman, sophomore year. I didn't get my period until I was about 15, 16. So I just began experiencing all my hormone changes. I finally got my cycle, and throughout high school I never had a normal menstrual cycle. This was something I thought was completely normal, and then around that time too I started to really experience hormonal acne, which if anyone has experienced acne, you know how insecure that can make you and how just ugly it can make you feel. And so pretty much throughout high school I was just focused on healing that and trying to figure out what was going on with my skin, trying all the different products, things like that, and never did I think that it had to do with my hormones. So anyways, I kind of got to the point where I felt like all these issues I was dealing with were going to be something I'm experiencing for a lifetime. I thought I'd never heal. I thought I'd never get rid of acne. I just thought my world was crumbling. So anyways, I kind of gave up on truly healing my body. At the time, I was in my senior year of high school, which was my junior year. I graduated high school a year early. And I decided I wasn't going to do any sports. I was kind of all burned out, and that is when I really got into lifting. And then I kind of got into the bodybuilding world. So once I started doing all of that, I was just focusing on body image, and then I ran across this new fad on social media called IIFYM, or if it fits your macros, so macro counting. Now it is huge in the industry. Everyone does it. Everyone knows about it. It kind of is portrayed as the only way to achieve your goals, and so I followed that to a T. And little did I know how obsessive I was getting with it. I would have to track every single thing that I ate. The tiniest little bite of something that wasn't tracked, I would stress about. And I was just developing these horrible patterns that I didn't really think twice about. I just knew that, oh, well, this person on social media does it, so it must be the way and I have to do it too. And it just led me into this vicious cycle of constantly tracking everything and constantly worrying about what I was eating. And it's just, looking back, I just shake my head because that's such a sad way of living. You don't need to run off of numbers to reach any goal, including weight. So anyways, I kind of went to the opposite spectrum with kind of beginning out with healthy eating, kind of eating what my parents ate with keto, and then the opposite spectrum of eating all the carbs, eating tons of processed foods, not really caring about what was entering my body. I only cared about hitting a certain number on my fitness pal. That was it. And I know not everyone does it that way, but unfortunately that is the approach I took, and I know it was wrong. So anyways, that started me down that path, and I didn't realize how low I was eating to, how low calorie I was eating. And then my last year of college, my husband proposed to me, and so I thought that was a good time to go on birth control. So I sat down with my doctor. Basically, they don't even tell you what birth control is. They tell you how it prevents, you getting pregnant, blah, blah, blah. And she basically told me too that it's gonna help my hormones even out, and it's gonna clear my acne. So how amazing does that sound? I'm like, oh yeah, like I would love to have my hormones balanced, and mainly I was so excited and thrilled that it would clear up my acne because I was still suffering from this. And so I went on this synthetic pill for a good year. And in that time I began keto again. And this is when I was also starting a new job as a personal trainer. So I was working crazy hours. I wasn't getting a lot of sleep. And then I began to suffer from adrenal fatigue. Now, anyone who has suffered from adrenal fatigue knows just how taxing that is on you. And for the longest time, I wasn't feeling like myself. I'm normally a pretty energetic, bubbly person. I love to do things, and I didn't even have the energy or desire to work out. And number one, that was my job. I'm teaching others to, establish these healthy habits, and I didn't even want to work out myself. And so that is kind of when I really knew something was wrong. I would constantly be tired. No matter how much sleep I got, I'd wake up just feeling drained and just not myself. I don't know how to fully explain it. But I was dealing with that, and then again my hormone issues. On my birth control, I started to experience kind of the irregular periods again. I would get my period for sometimes 3 weeks straight, and like it was a heavy period, sorry again, TMI, terrible cramps. I was just feeling awful. So I went to my doctor to kind of ask her, hey, is this like normal? Do I need to switch my birth controls? And basically she told me that I needed to just stick with it, bear through it. It's gonna even out again. It's gonna be okay. So I'm not dissing doctors at all, but I could kind of tell that she truly didn't know what was going on with me either. So she just kind of gave me the easy answer of, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna even itself out, so don't worry. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, I just need to figure this out myself. I need to figure out what's going on with my body. But I was just too tired to even deal with it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with it, like she said, and hope for the best. I hope it evens out. Well, like 2 months passed, nothing changed. And this is when I really began to get into keto. I was reading all of the wonderful healing benefits it had, especially for hormones. I was looking at my own diet and just was noticing how little fat I was eating. I'd eat anywhere from 30 to maybe 50 grams of fat, and for normal hormonal regulation you need anywhere, I believe, from 70 to 80 grams of fat, if not more, especially for women. So I was also preaching the keto diet on my social media, and how I was trying to naturally heal things, and I felt kind of just fake. Here I was preaching about how this is going to help heal my hormones when I was still on a synthetic birth control that was basically doing all the work for me. So basically I just stopped cold turkey. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get off birth control, and that's what I did. So I knew once I got off birth control that I was gonna really have to figure out what was going on internally and to fix that. So big changes for me was definitely going on the ketogenic diet, eating a higher fat diet. I noticed literally night and day a change in my hormones. My energy levels felt amazing. My skin began to clear. I started to have regular periods. It was perfect. So it was doing what it needed to do, and that is when I truly dug even deeper into keto, and I just thought, okay, like there's just so much more that this can help me with. And another was adrenal fatigue, and a big thing for me with overcoming it was, number one, probably getting on a regular sleep schedule. Number two, definitely working on eating a normal schedule too. So I would make sure to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So by having 3 main meals, I knew I was getting enough calories in, I knew I was getting enough fat in for the day, and that way my body could just kind of heal itself. Because I would go times without breakfast, or when I first started keto, I was kind of fully all into the fasting thing, which fasting is wonderful. It has so many benefits. But if you suffer from adrenal fatigue or hormone issues, fasting isn't always the best to start off with. I think it's something you can apply later on in life. But if you're wanting to heal your body, I think fasting needs to take a back burner for a little bit and just really work on getting your fat intake up and eating enough. So anyways, I've been on keto for a while now. I am still reaping so many beautiful benefits from it. I notice, my hair growth, hair strengthening, my skin is clear. Every now and then it still breaks out around my time of the month, but at least I know my body is working and it's signaling to me that my hormones are all in play, and I'm going to get my period the next week or whatever it may be. My energy is crazy. I'm able to focus so much more. I can't even explain it. Like you're on like this high, and I just can't stop working, or I'm just so driven. My workouts are insane. I don't hit a wall. I don't feel overly fatigued at all. I just feel good. And my grocery bills have gone down because I don't eat near as much. Fat is so satisfying and so filling that I struggle just to get in enough calories in the day because I have one meal and I am so stuffed from all of the fat that it provided. So keto is absolutely wonderful, and it has helped heal me so much. So I'm so excited to share more information with you guys. I think not enough knowledge is out there about the true benefits of keto. People just think of keto as weight loss, and while yes, it does help with losing weight, there's just so much more to keto that not everyone understands. So I want to make it very clear on the healing benefits. In my opinion, if you focus on truly healing your body, the weight loss will come second. So whatever fat you may have on your body or unnecessary fat will come off naturally as soon as you allow your body to properly function. And so that brings me to my new project I just released. I have an ebook out called The Glow Project, and basically what this is it sums up keto for you guys. I know how confusing keto can be. There's a lot of wrong ways to do it, but there's a lot of different right ways to do it. So it's teaching you how to find a way of eating keto that best suits you, so your version of keto. I lay that all out. I talk about more in depth about my hormone issues, my acne, my adrenal fatigue, other ways keto may benefit you, whether it's diabetes, ADHD, insulin resistance, thyroid issues. The list can go on. Keto is amazing. I just can't say enough. So anyways, if you're interested in my 30-day kind of jumpstart to keto, go check out my Glow project. I'll leave a link below with all the information. It's basically a 30 days when you choose to start. There's no specific start date or end date, just when the 30 days are up. But my intention with the 30 days is, you know, it takes about 28 to 30 days to establish a new habit. So I want keto to be a way of eating for a lifetime. It's not just something you do for a quick 30 days. It needs to be sustainable for a lifetime, and it can be, and I want to teach you guys that and show you my way of eating and how I make keto sustainable for a lifetime for me. And I can't preach that enough. So many people start keto and then get frustrated or just don't give it enough time and quit way too soon. So yes, I just want to preach that. Well, yes, this is a 30-day jumpstart. My intention is to bring you into a lifetime of eating this way. You have full access to me. I will be your coach. So my camera overheated. But anyways, I was just wrapping up and saying that I have a Facebook group that I will post weekly videos, recipes, tips, workouts, and then there will be a community of other people who are also doing this project with you. So anyways, I will sum up this video. Thank you guys again for tuning in and listening to me ramble. I hope you guys subscribe because there will be a lot more content out. And please, any questions you have, leave below. I will love to answer them in any upcoming videos. Give me any topic ideas you guys want to hear from, and I look forward to delivering more content for you guys. So thank you again. I hope you have a great day.